What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Madhouse. And today we're covering the Apple Vision Pro, and it was released today. I thought we would cover it because everybody's covering it, and we went over the leaks for it. So why not do it? Yeah, it came out today. Huge coverage. Everybody was watching it. All the big streamers were watching it, and it was highly anticipated. People wanted to see if they would push, VR technology further along, and if they would push the entire industry along. It was definitely a long and lengthy keynote, and they went over the entire thing. My thoughts on it, first off, price. Oh my goodness, $3,499. That is a lot of money for a VR. Oh my goodness. It was just shell shock. I knew when they announced that each lens was going to be 4K uh, or higher. I knew it was going to be over $3,000. There was no doubt in my mind. But some of the things I did like about the Apple Vision Pro were cool design. I actually do like the ski goggle design. I think it's cool. I think it's sharp. Some of the other VRs just look goofy and clunky, blocky. I don't know. I don't really like them. The Meta Quest, Oculus, not really a huge fan. I do like the HTC or the Valve Index. I'm sorry. I like the Valve Index a lot, that design, but not really the design of some other ones. I do like the Apple Vision Pro design. I think it's cutting edge looking. It was getting ragged on for it, but I do like the design, and I think that's a pro. Um, One of the pros as well is again the 4K lens. Uh, they're above 4K, they said, in quality resolution, and I believe your eye is above 4K. It sees in that resolution. I'm not entirely sure. So people have been waiting for that technology to come out and company to actually do that. And Apple's going to go ahead and do that, which is good because I believe that the matching the resolution kind of negates the headaches and the motion sickness. So hopefully this does do that. Another thing is all the software. It seems like all these apps are going to be compatible with the VR, or it's more of an AR actually, and then it can you can block everything out, but it's more of an AR augmented reality. It's like mixed. It's hard to describe. Yeah, but it seems like all these apps are going to be compatible with it, which is great because it seems like a big downside of VR is the lack of software. There's not much to do except Beat Saber on a VR. No, I know there's more stuff now these days, but that was the running joke back in the day. So yeah, compatibility as well. They have keyboards, mice that can hook up to the thing, which is great. But a con and cons we'll go into is there's no joysticks or controls. It's all gesture based, and there's a downward camera, and it's going to be watching your hand motions. Also, when you're going to be selecting an item, it will be selecting it with your eyes. Like you won't have a cursor, your eyes will be the cursor. And then there will be voice dictation as well. Siri will be listening. So that's kind of cool, but also like a downside for me as well. I've never seen um, gesture implementation done right. I've never seen it done good. It always is wonky, and I'm sure like if some schmutz, some dirt or whatever got on the camera, it may not pick up your hand correctly. Who knows? That really worries me. That's a big con. Another big con is the wire that comes down and then it goes into the battery pack. And they said that the battery pack is only 2 hours long. So you'll probably have to get multiple batteries if you want to go for, long sessions. I don't know if, how you will be able to do that. If you'll be able to do that, I'm sure you will. Power users for VR. I've never really used VR, but I know there are issues with, headaches and stuff like that, motion sickness. So they probably 2 hours is good enough for most people, but You'll also, if you're a power user, want to get a extra battery pack, and who knows how much that's going to cost. Um, Another thing, if you wear glasses, you can get prescription lenses for the VR that clip on to the headset and help you view. And you will. It sounds like you will need them to view the VR correctly and the picture correctly because of the fidelity. Um, so who knows how much those are going to cost? You know, Apple has wheels for $800. How much are going to be prescription lenses for a VR? Who knows about that? Price is just crazy for me. $3,499. I don't know who can afford that. I really don't. People can, obviously, but not the average schmo. The average Joe schmo is not getting this. Even on Christmas lists, not many kids are getting this. It's gonna be tough. You know, like $3,499. That's like a fucking Honda Civic, '04 Honda Civic down at the lot, you know? I don't know. That's tough to swallow, a tough pill to swallow. I don't think this product will do well personally. I just think the price is too high and the use case is not enough. Like I get VR. I was just hoping that it was a little bit more. I don't know what I wanted out of it, what more I want out of it, because the 4K lenses is something I really did want. And so it can match. And again, I don't think it does match, but I think we're getting there to that high fidelity where you'll get less of that motion sickness, less of that headache. You'll be able to go longer. But I don't know. I just feel like this was a swing and miss. I don't think the reception is well from the public. Um, and yeah, the price is a big just sticking point and a big eyesore for me, along with the wire, the battery, even the lenses for the glasses. Those are huge, but I do like the design of the thing, and I do like the 4K lenses, and the compatibility is amazing. I'll tell you, Apple and their ecosystem's just getting better. So I'm sure the Apple Vision Pro is not going to be great, but the Apple Vision Pro 2 may be. The Apple Vision Pro 3 might be amazing, and everybody may have one, and it may become more affordable as well, this technology, and a better use case. But I found it just, yeah, a swing and a miss, and I feel like everybody who was watching, and it seemed like everybody was watching, found it was a little bit disappointing. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you drop a sub. There's new content on the channel every single day, streaming every day. Thank you so much. Matt out later.